Good morning and assalamu alaikum, class 7. I hope you all are doing well and enjoying your last week at home while watching the video lessons and enjoying doing your favorite task. And today again we are going to learn something new in computer studies. As you know very well, in the last week and the previous days, we were doing our chapter number 3, which was basically the system software, and we have done all the things from that chapter. And I ask you in the last video to do the exercise as well. And if you will find any issue while solving the exercise, you should mark those questions. Sorry. And we will do those questions in the class because in next week you will be here in the front of me. So we can discuss face to face those questions. Okay. So I will ask you that why you are not able to do the answer of this question because we already have done the whole chapter. So the last chapter is finished. We have done all the important topics we have done everything about system softwares, that this is a basic software. Then when we are turning on the computer, till we are turning off the computer, we are in the system software. This is the main software we have learned it. The first main software in the system software was BIOS. We have done. The task of the BIOS was to load the operating system. After that, we have done the operating system as well. Every task that we are doing on the computer, we are supposed to do in the operating system, like Windows, Android, Linux, Mac OS, iOS. These are the operating systems that we are using right now in these days as well, without knowing that these are the operating systems. So you should know now. Okay. And after that, we have learned the components, meaning the parts of the operating system, and then the other topics as well. Lastly, we did the utility programs, and in the last video, we have completed the last topic, which was system development tools. So these are the all things that we have done. Now we are going to start our next chapter, which is chapter number 4, and the name of that chapter is application software. After doing the system software, the main thing is application software. We will do the difference in these two softwares as well. Firstly, we should know that what are application software. Application software, shortly you have heard apps. You use on daily basis apps. Then I am using WhatsApp, I am using Instagram app, I am using Facebook app or Messenger app, or I am using different app to play the video, or I am using this app to play the audio, and I am making drawing on this app. So these all are the application softwares that makes our everyday task easy. Okay, so these are computer programs that enable us to perform a variety of specific tasks, that make us to perform a variety of specific tasks. So I am going to write a short definition here so that this will be helpful then, so that we have to move forward after that. So these are the computer programs. Define application software. These are the computer programs that enable us our everyday tasks easy. So what do you mean by everyday tasks? Means if we want to write a document, we can use MS Office. It means MS document, MS Docs. If we want to make a table with all the formulas, we can use the MS Excel. If we want to draw something or we want to create the animated something, then we can use Paints or we can use Canva, and we can Photoshop as well. And if we want to record our voice, we can use Audacity as well. So these are the application software which makes our everyday task easy. So I am going to write some application software here on the board. For example, which application software that we have used? For example, that we have used YouTube, which I am using right now to watch the videos. And if I want to hear something, I will use VLC Media. So these are the application software that we use on the daily basis. I have written some sort of examples. There are many more application software nowadays. You can check in on the by opening the Play Store as well. There are a lot. Some are paid and some are unpaid as well. So now we are going to do an important question, which is difference between application software and system software. So I am going to write the difference between the application software and the system software in the front of you here while letting you know. So the very good thing will come in your mind when I am going to write the difference between it. So we already have learned system software. Now we are dealing with application software. So system software is basically a software that is a manager of the computer. As you know very well that when we have turned on our system, it means that we have started the usage of system software. So everything which is going on the computer is basically in the system software. Okay, so this is the manager of the computer. System software basically the manager. This is the manager of the computer. And what about application software? These are the tools. Application software basically are the tools for the users. Okay, and after that we can say it runs computer itself. System software. If your computer or laptop or phone is not having a good system software in it, it means that you are not able to turn on the system. Turn on. As we have done already, these are the manager of the computer. So they are going to manage. Okay. So we can say that it runs computer itself. It runs computer itself. And what about application software? Works on the top of system software. Work on the top means at backend. At the backend, there is system software, or on the top of it there is an application software. So that is going to help you to do your daily routine work. Okay. Next is, for example, application software that we have talked for many times, like Android, Mac OS, Linux, etc., etc., etc. And what about application software, for example, MS Word, to make the documents, Paint to draw, or we can say that, what else we can say, and games, most important, different sort of games. Okay. Next, we can say that without system software, the computer cannot even stop. Main. Without computer cannot even start. But what about the application software? Is this also having this important task in the computer? It is having a lot of important tasks, but not this one. So without it, you can still turn on the computer, but you cannot do useful work. Okay, so you will not able to do some useful work uh, if you will not have the application software. Okay, it's mean that if I want to that in the 8th campus class we are using Canva nowadays. So if you will not have Canva, if you means we are making the multimedia presentation. So if you want to make the multimedia presentation, but you are not having that software in your computer, so how are you gonna do that? You have computer in the front of you that is turned on as well, but that software is not there. So how you are supposed to do your task? Okay. So here are this difference is done. Now we are going to do very important software, application software. Now we are moving towards the types of software. The first type of the application software is educational software. How many educational software we have known already? We have known many more educational software, like dictionaries are the educational software. Like YouTube basically is an app, but there are videos related to the education we can see on the YouTube as well. And means the software which help us to learn something that is known as educational software. So these are computer programs specially designed to help students and teachers in learning and teaching. Designed to help in learning. Okay, designed to help in learning. So they can provide learning materials. Example, there are tests designed already in these sort of educational systems and tests on different topics, examples on different topics. So this is how the educational software works. And nowadays, educational softwares are come in the form of CDs as well. And in that CD, they will tell you that it's a recorded already, and they in that recorded video you can see that they have guided you how you can use this software. So there are very vast and big dictionaries in those series to enhance your vocabularies as well. And one more thing, there is a word computer aided learning. In short form, you can say CAL. CAL. So computer aided learning, compute using educational software for education and learning is also called CAL. Softwares and enhanced learning is also known as CAL. Okay, so today we have learned the first application software, that is education software. We have briefly discussed the difference between system software, means the last chapter, and present chapter application software. And I have told you what application softwares are. That are the useful tools for the users that help the users to do their everyday tasks. Okay, so what you are supposed to do, you are supposed to write these three questions in your need notebook, and you are supposed to write, learn or read the next application software from your book as well. Okay, so chapter 4, the first topic is done. And the second topic, types of application software, that we have already started. And this chapter is having only two topics. The second topic is vast, but only two topics. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Do your work properly and enjoy your last week at home and weekend as well. Allah Hafiz.